As Maya Angelou said, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. That's some of the best advice you're ever going to hear. At the end of the day, you should always be trying to change the things that you have the ability to change. There are inevitably going to be things that you can't change, but you're never helpless. You're never a victim. In that moment, you still have the unbelievable ability to choose to look at it in a new way, to choose to reframe it. And in that reframing, you change everything. You don't just change your own neurochemistry. You're not just changing the way that you feel. You're actually changing the way that you're going to approach the problem. Something that was moments before, something that seemed impossible, something that was breaking your will to continue to fight, with a change in attitude becomes something completely different. And as Hans Selye said, adopting the right attitude can turn a negative stress into a positive one. And that game of mental jujitsu is what it's about. That game of flipping something on its head, of turning something around, of seeing it in a new way so that you can act in a new way, is how you make forward progress. And understanding that, understanding the need to take control of your perceptions, understanding that, understanding your need to change your perspective, that's how you begin to get ahead. Once you understand that your perspective is a choice, it is not objective truth. Burn that into your mind. It is not objective truth. The world that you see around you is simply the perspective through which you see it. All of life is a funhouse mirror. And when you acknowledge that, when you understand that you're looking at a distorted view of the way the world is, you realize that you can adopt a different distortion. You can adopt a distortion that allows you to see things more clearly, that allow you to see things in a way that empower you. And that should always be the first step, is figuring out not what is, not what you can change, but instead understanding what you need to change it to. And understanding that that change comes from inside you. It isn't a manifestation that you have to make in the outside world first. It's a change you have to make inside yourself. It is a shift of perspective. It is simply stepping to the side of what you're used to and how you're used to seeing things, and understanding that in reframing things, you take that negative and turn it into something that builds you up. But you've got to choose. You've got to decide. You've got to believe that you can do it. But once you believe that you can see things in any way that you need to reach your goals, your life will change forever, because you'll actually reach your goals.
Your current skill set has already taken you as far as it's going to take you. If you don't put yourself on a path to learn, and very aggressively, where you are now is where you'll be in 5 years. The key is crossing that chasm of skill set.
We're all afraid of not reaching our potential, of never becoming the person we know we were meant to be. We fear being left behind at our job. We fear never being worthy of love. We fear being stupid or emotionally weak. We fear not having enough followers and friends. We fear waking up one morning and realizing our best is already behind us. Or worse, our best was never very good to begin with.
Remember, you're an adaptation machine. Your job is to place yourself under stress and then force yourself to grow. So back to Mr. Yoked, you don't get those muscles by looking at the weights. You get those muscles by going under the weight and not stopping when it hurts. You stop when you can no longer recruit the muscles enough to move the weight. That's when you're done. Your job is to push yourself to the limit of what you think you're capable of and then go past that. And when you're able to push yourself past that, when you're able to get into the Goggins reps, as I call it, when you're able to exist in that zone, long past where it started hurting, long past when it got boring, long past when you were terrified that you'd never be able to do it, that's when you'll begin to adapt, because you're telling your body, adapt or die. That's how you're going to get where you want to go.
Nobody wins the Nobel Peace Prize, or writes a bestseller, or even lifts a barbell at the gym without feeling hopelessly incapable at some point. The reason they feel incapable? Because they are. The skills that they've developed do not yet match up with the skills they need to be successful. What separates these people that achieve these seemingly impossible goals is that they do not see their incapabilities as obstacles. They see them as opportunities.
What is your approach to life? What are your goals, and can you even define them? Can you see your dreams? Do you even have a dream? A man without a dream is like a dog without a sense of smell. It doesn't know where to go nor where to start. So go out there or go within and search for a dream. Something you would like to be, something you would like to have in your life, or something you would like to achieve. You don't have to start big. No one expects you to change the world. Instead, go after something that you really want, something you desire, something that can push you to get up in the morning. And once you get it done, go after your next dream, your next goal. You see, your life is a movie. It is your story. You are the main character. You are the director. You are the screenwriter. Now imagine watching a movie without a plot, without a meaningful story. You can start watching, but you'll soon get bored and become frustrated because the story never gets to any point. We all have to live our life. So you might as well make it an interesting and adventurous story, where the hero overcomes hardship and pain, obstacles and problems. In the end, he gets what he wants. He succeeds to realize his dream. So find a dream that's worth working and fighting for. Be yourself and be happy. Like my grandmother used to say, if you're happy, happy things will happen. Never give in, never accept defeat, and always smile, because don't forget, your life is your dream. You are the hero in this movie. You write the script, and it is also you who determines the outcome. There is no point ever in giving up, and no matter what happens, just stay on track, because you already know the ending of your story. Now I want you to take this attitude and live your life without being scared, without being in a bad mood, because that ain't gonna get you anywhere. Be confident, be brave, be joyful, and let all the world's wrath come upon you while you stand solid like a rock in the storm and smile towards your fate. Because no outer power can ever do you any harm once you have realized that you determine the outcome of your story. What happens when you wake up in the morning? How do you feel? Good? Bad? If so, how come? Next time you wake up, just lay there a bit longer. Close your eyes and focus in on your dream. How would the star of your movie wake up? With a smile and with a hunger to go after his dream. Be him, be this hero, be this great version of yourself that doesn't live from day to day, giving over the power over his life to someone else, but instead live for a purpose, live determined. See, your dream is already a reality. Just because you can't see it yet physically, it doesn't make it less real. Once you have fully accepted the realness of it, it will materialize into your physical world. Then others will finally also see your dream and won't call it that any longer. They will call it fact. So believe in yourself, believe in your dream, get up and start living, start creating and start loving. Be the best version of yourself, not tomorrow, but today. And with every breath you take, you breathe life, you breathe confidence, you breathe your dream. What are you waiting for? This is your life, your story. Don't wait for anyone to say that you can or you can't. Go and jump into your adventure. It is out there waiting for you. Dare to dream big. Be passionate about your life and believe in yourself, even if no one else will. Your dream will come true. You will see it happen in your own mind first and then in front of your eyes. So stop doubting, dream it, believe it, and achieve it.